This is the last part of Alpha is obsessed with Omega. In this final part, Seong-yul goes to a supermarket to do some shopping. However, the supermarket happens to be near Sung-won's office. Seong-yul wonders, why did I come here, when there's a supermarket nearby? Even though Jit's close to Hyung's company, there is very little chance of us running into each other. Then we are shown imagination between Sung-won and Seong-yul. In it, Sung-won says, Seong-yul, so this is how we can meet. We wish to be together. Seong-yul replies, Hyung, but the imagination ends. Coming back in reality, Seong-yul says, but walking made me feel a little better. The weather is nice too. Then he tries to shake off his worries, saying, it would be better if I didn't think about Hyung's engagement issues. Hyung also said that he wouldn't meet her again. I trust him. At that moment, Seong-yul sees Sung-won sitting with his fiancée. Seong-yul chooses to ignore him and continues shopping. After buying groceries, the shopkeeper says, this is the total. Do you want to collect points? He repeats it because Seong-yul is distracted, his focus still on Sung-won. Seong-yul finally responds, yes. The shopkeeper says, please enter your phone number. Still lost in thought, Seong-yul murmurs, it was obvious. Hyung smiled, he begins to leave with his groceries, still deep in his own thoughts. He tells himself, maybe Hyung is better suited for someone who is sweet and his equal. Then he corrects himself, no, what are you thinking, Seong-yul? Have you forgotten that Hyung once said he loved you? Don't twist your own feelings. He decides, later, I can ask Hyung politely. I'm sure he will be honest. While crossing the road, Seong-yul gets hit by a car. Then the scene shifts to a coffee shop, where Sung-won is sitting with his fiancée. He says, isn't our work done yet? His fiancée throws some papers at him and replies, I have agreed to cancel the engagement. Now it's my turn to get what I deserve. Look over the contract quickly. Sung-won replies, don't make a scene. She fires back, you are the one making noise. You said you wanted to live separately even after being married, but then you pressured me to cancel the engagement. Your boyfriend is so cute, isn't he? Sung-won smiles faintly. She snaps, what is with that smile? I got goosebumps. He replies, I will sign. Just be quiet. Then, she looks at the contract and says, this doesn't mean anything. Are you seriously agreeing to this? At that moment, Sung-won looks at his phone. Notifications show Taekyang Hospital and TG Mart. He says, the GPS isn't accurate. He initially thinks it's the supermarket, but then realizes it's a hospital. Sung-won wonders, is he still shopping? His fiancée says, it's just a shock. Then Sung-won receives a message from Seong-yul, I had an accident and I'm in the hospital right now. It's nothing serious, so don't worry. I just won't be able to make dinner. Then we are shown the hospital scene, where Seong-yul says, my luck has always been bad. The part that was already injured got hurt again. He continues, actually, it's just a mild sprain. There is no need for bandaging or an injection. Next, we see the scene where Seong-yul is hit by a car. The man who hit him says, sorry, I had to rush to the hospital because of the rut. Seong-yul replies, it's okay, I wasn't seriously hurt. The man insists, still, you should go to the hospital. It might seem fine now, but there could be side effects. The scene cuts there. Back in the present, Seong-yul looks at empty infusion and says, the infusion is done. Where is the call button? Just then, Sung-won enters and says, Seong-yul. Seong-yul turns and responds, Hyung, isn't your workday over yet? Sung-won notices Seong-yul's leg and says, your leg. Seong-yul reassured him, the doctor said it is not serious. Just a sprain. I got startled by a car and fell. Sung-won says, why didn't you contact me directly? Do you know how long you have been hospitalized? Seong-yul replies, I didn't have time to message you. It didn't seem like a big deal, so I didn't want to bother you while you were at work. Sung-won, frustrated and says, you should have called me right away. Why wouldn't this be a big deal? I told you from the start, nothing would happen, if you just went with the driver. Why are you so stubborn? Seong-yul snaps back and said, "Why? Am I always the one who is to follow your words and report everything?" Sang-won, confused, asks, "What are you talking about all of a sudden?" Seong-yul continues, "You met her, right? The ones who said you would never meet again." Sang-won reaches out to comfort him. "Why are you crying, Seong-yul?" But Seong-yul pushes his hand away and says, "If something like that happened, you should have told me right away. It matters to me." Sang-won pleads, "Seong-yul, listen to me first." But Seong-yul interrupts, shouting, "You are the one who should listen. You always expect me to follow your lead, don't you? Just listen to me for once." Then he said, "Let go of me." At that moment, Sang-won smells the pheromones of another alpha on Seong-yul and says in disbelief, "What? Why do you smell like another alpha?" Seong-yul explains, "Hyung, the guy who hit me was an alpha, and he was in rut." Sang-won repeats, "The alpha who was in rut was there." Seong-yul says it was just a coincidence. Sang-won thinks to himself, he is telling the truth. When I think about it, it really does sound like just a coincidence, but still. Then he reflects, he left saying he was going to buy food. He didn't even tell me he was hurt. Then he cried with such a sad expression. Now, it feels like he is trying to distance himself from me. Maybe he will never understand me. Deep down, I think he knows that too. Seong-yul, noticing Sang-won's expression, says, "We should call the doctor." "Hyung, you don't look well." Sang-won responds, "There is no need. I will feel better after resting at home, so let's just go home." Then we are shown the scene at the apartment, where Sang-won is getting intimate with Seong-yul. Seong-yul says to Sang-won, "Wait a minute, Hyung. It would be better if you rested first." But Sang-won doesn't rest, and instead continues getting intimate with Seong-yul. He lovingly touches Seong-yul's injured leg. Seong-yul says, "Hyung." Then Sang-won thinks to himself, "This ankle, I should have broken it in the beginning. So he can't do anything without my help." Sang-won bites Seong-yul's leg. Sang-won says, "Why are you holding it back?" Seong-yul replies, "What?" Sang-won says, "It's bleeding. Now I'm hurting you. Why do you accept this?" Sang-won thinks, is he planning to run away with me again like this? Seong-yul answers, "No matter what, just do what Hyung wants." Sang-won asks, "Why does it have to be like this?" Seong-yul replies, "It's because we are a couple. Of course, lover can do whatever they want. So if Hyung does something like this, then there is no problem." Sang-won repeat, "We are a couple." Then he laughs and says, "Lover." Seong-yul says softly, "He laughed." Sang-won kisses Seong-yul on the forehead and says, "If you don't like it, I won't meet my ex-fiancé again. We just talked for a while, and I apologized for the wedding getting cancelled." Seong-yul asks, "Is it that serious?" Sang-won replies, "You don't need to worry." Seong-yul says, "I'm not stopping you from meeting her. If you want to meet, then just tell me first." Sang-won responds, "Okay." Seong-yul says, "I understand. Maybe Hyung didn't tell me, because he was afraid to upset me. But I still want to know. I won't be jealous if it's for important things or work-related problems. I will try." Sang-won exclaims, "Oh my god. You are allowed to be jealous." Seong-yul asks, "What?" Sang-won thinks, "I'm a fool. It seems he is thinking about me, just like I'm thinking about him. It turns out he is just like me, someone who doesn't want any alpha to come near him." Then the intimate scene starts between them. Seong-yul says to Sang-won, "Wait a minute, this place is dirty." Sang-won replies, "How can the place from where a child comes out be called dirty?" Seong-yul says, "Child." Sang-won replies, "Yes. Because Seong-yul already promised Hyung to have a baby. Like this." Seong-yul says, "If we have a baby, Hyung promised to take good care of it." Sang-won says, "And it would be better if it's exactly like Seong-yul." Then he asks, "Can I call it cute? Is that impolite?" Seong-yul replies, "It's not like that. I'm fine, so, come on, Hyung. Make me pregnant." Then Seong-yul say, "Don't be so rude like this, Hyung." This is how the romance between these two ends. Then the scene takes place at the hospital, where Seong-yul and Jun Seong visit Ju Young, who is Seong-yul's sister. As Jun Seong gets ready to leave, he says to Ju Young, "I'm leaving now. Finish your treatment properly. See you." After they leave, Jun Seong turns to Seong-yul and asks, "Do you like being with my Hyun?" Seong-yul surprises and replies, "Like." He also asked if I like Hyun. Then he continued, "Why are you suddenly asking this? Did Ju Young say something while I was in the washroom?" Jun Seong answers, "She asked me if something good happened to you, and I just told her not to worry about it." Seong-yul responds, "I still can't tell Ju Young. It would be too much of a shock. If I had a boyfriend, maybe it would be easier to talk about it." Then Seong-yul tells Jun Seong what Ju Young said afterward. Jun Seong says, "She said again, do whatever you want as long as it makes you happy." Just then, Seong-yul's phone rings. He picks it up and says, "Young. Hello, Young, I'm coming right now." Meanwhile, Jun Seong quietly mutters to himself, "I don't like this." Someone arrives to pick up Seong-yul and calls out to him, "Seong-yul." Seong-yul responds, "I will come with Hyun on your next trip." Here, Alpha is Obsessed with Omega comes to end. You can watch the full playlist on the After BL YouTube channel. Go check it out.